Howdy folks, in today's video I'm going to break down a jazz trio recording into the various alt mixes needed for my client. So I just finished up a cocktail jazz album, a variety of stuff, mostly piano trio, but some quartet with various instruments, 10 tracks in total. And he accepted all the tracks, so now I need to slice this sucker up into a full mix, no melody mix, 30-second mix, and 60-second mix. There's only a few instruments, so I can't really get more creative. I suppose I could do melody plus bass only, but I don't think that's going to work, and the drums are so sparse. There's not a lot of things I can do drums only. It's not worth it in this particular genre for sure. So let's play a little bit of it and show you what it sounds like. Okay, so you get the point there. Just pure cocktail lounge jazz, classic traditional piano trio in the style of Vince Guaraldi, Bill Evans, Dave Brubeck, etc. Insert classic jazz piano player there that I wish I could play like. Great for restaurant scenes, hotel lobbies, waiting rooms, romance scenes, etc. Out of the way. And this is not the jazz that I record if I was releasing a jazz album. This is specifically played and recorded for TV use. So melody is staying out of the way, it's staying simple. The chord comping is simple and diatonic. Nothing crazy. Just bass, piano, brushes on snare, hi-hat, a little bit of a crash. I didn't even have a kick in here. I don't have any tom fills because honestly, you're not going to hear it in the background. So it's very, very rare that they do. So we're going to break this down. Piano is the Noir piano from Native Instruments. I think let's go back to here and just take a look at it real quick. Yeah, Noir, pure. And then love that piano. Then the bass is my favorite acoustic bass, Corpair. Correpear, like the fruit. I think it's a $20 bass or a $30 bass, and it's a good bass on it. And then brushes are real, brushes on snare drum, and then a hi-hat is from where's that from? That's from Superior Drummer. As is the crash. Super light stuff, out of the way. So I got to break this down. It's this right now. I think it's 220 long. Maybe a couple seconds long. It's 222, but I got to break it into full mix, bed mix, which is no melody, and then a 30-second and 60-second mix. So first, let's bounce my full. So I'll go to here. I got my waveform, 24-bit, 48K. Bounce that sucker here. I never normalize. Once the mix is done, the mix is done. Don't normalize it. It messes everything up. All right, now because I split my piano tracks up, did I say that already? So the piano track is split up. So the couple ways you can go about this. You can record everything at once and then just grab your top note manually. I haven't figured out how to do it automatically, but just go in and drag and take your top note and put it into a new track here. Or you can record the chords first with your rhythm section and then play your melody later. Then go back and do the chords again to go along with what your melody ended up being. But generally, I split the one part up into two. That way I can do my no melody mix. So let's turn that off and bounce to my bed mix. All right, so now I've got the full mix bounced, the no melody mix bounced. Now the fun begins. When I originally did most of these tracks, I didn't know that the client wanted 30 and 60-second mixes. I might have adjusted my tempos accordingly. Now this is a 60 BPM, so that makes it easy. So let me go get my 60-second marker real quick here. 56, 1 minute right there. So I'm going to look at the end of my track. My marker here stops 2 beats after the last part of the music, so I'm going to remember that it's right between 36.5 and 37. So where's my 1 minute is right here. So I'm going to drag this over here. So my selection area is now exactly 1 minute long. I can drag that, and let's see, and it was halfway through the measure. I can probably come a little bit further away because 60 seconds really means 59.5 seconds. So I can probably take a beat off here. Now let's see, just without any editing, what it sounds like from starting from here. Yeah, that works. Let's see what got my bass player doing here. If I take that note out for a second. so if I do that, then let me also cut my brushes here and mute the back side here. So it starts with the piano, the bass trickles in, and then the brushes stop or come in on the downbeat of the next measure. Let's try that. But you want some kind of pickup leading into the shorter mixes. Hi-hat. Let's fix the hi-hat here. What's going on here? Do I have something on the downbeat? I apparently do. This guy's not on the downbeat, so we'll quantize him real quick. Now I can split that, mute that. What if I have my brushes fade in a bit of hair? Okay, that's good. Now what's the top here? Do I want to open hi-hat? Let's quantize that. So that's an intro. Now let's go out to the ending, make sure the ringout's okay. Maybe I'll add another note to the piano just for this mix here. That's this note right here. Make the velocity softer. Bring all these down a little bit here. See, ideally, I would love to start right here, but I need that extra second or so. Maybe add another bass note. Where's my bass? I took the bass note out, but shorten that a little bit here. I know I'm obsessing over those little lengths, but it makes a difference to me. Okay, that works for me. Okay, let's bounce that. This is my 60-second bounce. So do this here. And now we got to do the same thing for the 30-second. Now, a couple things here. I could do, let's go to alt mixes here. Not alt mixes, alternatives. Let's do a new alternative. So I can save this just in case I need to make tweaks. So I'm going to call this 60-second. It's going to ask me if I want to save. I've already saved the previous version. In other words, all the work I've done to change this thing, all that stuff prior, do you want me to save the original project like that? No, I don't want to do that. I want to start this as a new one called 60-second edit. Save that here. Don't save. And now we're good. And now I need to do a 30-second edit. Cut this in half basically, but I'm going to get it right. So we'll start from 0, and that a little too long. There we go, there's 30 seconds. So now I'm going to do the same process. That might work because that's got a nice little pickup. If I can cut these guys right here and mute them. And let's see what we got. There's a little extra note from the piano just hanging right there. So let's cut this guy here and mute it. No, this one right here, my bad. Boom. Now I'll mute that there. Do I take the bass out or do I keep it in? Let's take those pickup notes in the bass out. Mute the front end, and then that should do it. Bounce, close it out, we're good. And now I got 9 more to do, but that's it. Sometimes it's harder. It depends on the tempo and what's being played, and like if there's an instrumental, you know, a melody, like I did, got to do one with the saxophone, got to do one with the trumpet. So hopefully we've got some clean edit points to come in, but that's all. It's basically full bed 60-30 for this particular gig. It's real straightforward. Keep your naming conventions simple, keep your tracks simple, and that's really it. So thanks for watching, and go make something cool.